watching DCTV. Here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning.
Welcome to my house. Play that music too. Turn it loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my house. Welcome back to the Dave Cave, and most importantly, welcome to our Revolution 2021 predictions for AEW's upcoming pay-per-view Revolution this Sunday, March 7th. It is myself, the founding father, Nick Carpenter, the big cross man, Ryan Crossing, and from Pro Wrestling Junkies, and what do you say with DDJ, Mr. Dennis Day Jr., our guest picker this time around. So we have our we've never done predictions on this broadcast, so fingers crossed we don't mess this up too bad. So first prediction, we're just going to jump right into it, guys. Paul White said there's going to be a new signing showing up in Revolution. Does anyone have a guess as to who that may be? Nick, we'll start with you.
Well, I mean, the dirt sheets want to say like CM Punk or Brock Lesnar, but I don't think it's going to be CM Punk or Brock Lesnar. I mean, honestly, maybe like Kurt Angle was like the first thing I thought or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as great as everybody thinks it is.
Dennis, who do you think it might be?
I'm actually expecting them to hit this out of the park, because even Tony Khan has come out and said, and people are saying they've got to deliver on this. They've got to hit it big. The way it's set up and everything. And I'm gonna just shoot my shot. I'm going with CM Punk. I think it's going to be him.
That would be amazing.
Be crazy.
The internet would break.
Yeah. The world would break. I don't think there's any more wrestling after that. I think we just have to stop. Ryan, who do you think it's going to be?
This is actually the first I've heard about it. I am 2 weeks behind on Dynamite.
Oh my God! He's too big. Well, we've already failed the most unprepared predictions contest.
Real quick, I'm going to say this guy, the first guy to hold the AEW title. He looked like he was fiending for it, but or maybe Madison Rain's going to come out of retirement. Those are my guesses, and they're completely wrong.
So I have two potential guesses and we'll get to this with the face of the Revolution ladder match. They've only announced 5 of the entrants. They said there's going to be a 6th one, so I think that 6th person will be in the ladder match, like the mystery person who's gonna the almost Hall of Fame. They'll be in that potentially. And so if it's a male, you have CM Punk. I want the internet to break. I want to watch the world burn. But if it's a female, I'm gonna go with Tia Trinidad. I think I said that right. I hope so.
Yeah.
The former
I want to say, I think someone came out and said, I can't remember if it was Tony Khan or not. They did say whoever this mystery person that Paul White was talking about is not going to be in the ladder match. That's going to become someone completely separate.
So I am completely wrong. 0 for 1.
I was about to say, I was listening to they got the AEW Unrestricted podcast.
That's what it was. It was Tony Khan.
He said, first of all, he said it was a he. He definitely said he is going to blow. So it's a guy. And he said it the 6th person and the Paul White surprise are 2 separate things.
It's J.J. Watt. He didn't sign with the Cardinals. He actually signed with the Jaguars and AEW. Boom. So we will move from mysteries to the buy-in. We've got Thunder Rosa and Riho teaming up to face Dr. Britt Baker and Reba Rebel, whatever you call her. Let's start with Mr. DDJ. What do you say for that one?
So, not a lot of hype going into this match, obviously, because it was thrown together and stuff. I picked Thunder Rosa and Rio because I think it's coming off the phenomenal U.S. side of the women's eliminator tournament. We had Thunder Rosa coming up just a little bit short against Nyla Rose, and Riho actually, coming up just a little bit short as well, I believe. Actually, it's kind of funny because she lost to Thunder Rosa and that. So, but I think they need this win a little bit more than Britt and Reba do and stuff. So I think we're going to see Thunder Rosa and Riho win.
Okay. Ryan, who do you have for this one?
If I don't have micro brawlers to play it out, I really have trouble guessing. So I am unclear.
You have a pre-order for Britt Baker.
There you go. I know I didn't have all the pieces, but I agree with Dennis. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nick, who do you have?
Not a micro brawler, but here you go. Here's a little visual aid.
I got mine today too.
No Chase, huh?
No, not yet.
I'm going Britt and Reba.
That's who I'm going with too. I'm going with Britt and Reba because I think Britt Baker is going to be the next challenger for the AEW Women's Championship. Dear God, make that happen. She is so good, so talented, and deserves to be a champion.
And I think it's coming.
I've said it for the longest time. I think she's going to be the one that finally beats Sheeta for the title.
Yeah. So we will then move to the main card. We have the best friends, who me and Dennis are just like that. We did not coordinate these outfits whatsoever.
Completely coincidental.
It really is. Best friends versus the best man, Miro and Kip Sabian. Ryan, let's start with you. I don't know if I started with you last time, but let's go with you this time.
I'll be quick again. I'm going best friends. Unfortunately, I'm behind. AEW is my fed, but life's been busy, and I don't know what's going on, but I think they're going to win.
Nick, expecting a child, how caught up to AEW are you?
I watched it last night.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love AEW.
So Nick,
I haven't watched WWE in almost a year now. So.
Oh man, not missing much. But Nick, who do you have?
I'm gonna go with Miro Rusev is gonna win because they haven't. I mean, I don't know. They haven't really done anything with him since he came in. I feel like a big pay-per-view that he's gonna go over.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. I think Miro and Kip win. They've got that rocket there. Let's just light the fuse, push him all the way to the top. I want to see Miro versus Omega. I really do. I think that'd be a great match. Dennis, who do you think? Miro and Kip or the best friends?
I'm going to go with the best friends, but I think what's going to happen as a result of this match, I think we're going to see Miro lose it and totally lay waste to Kip Sabian after the match, and that's going to begin. He's going to finally get rid of this horrible best man gimmick, and he's really going to start his ascent to the top.
Okay, I like that. Then, as we mentioned before, we've got the women's title. We've got Sheeta versus, please, God, don't let me butcher this, Rio Mizunami. Am I close?
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, I know that I'm a Hall of Fame broadcaster, ladies and gentlemen, not just a gimmick. So, Dennis, who do you think wins this one?
Well, first off, props on nailing it the first time. The first time, when I did my prediction show with my guys in the junkyard, my fellow co-host Spencer had the hardest time trying to get the name right, even after myself and my other co-host Javon kept correcting him multiple times. But so props to you on that.
Thank you.
But as for this match, I'm honestly really shocked that Rio Mizunami won this match. I was actually picking Britt Baker to win, and this may have been when she was going to take the title off Sheeta, but I'm going to go with Sheeta because I think it's going to be a hard-fought match, but I think Sheeta's going to win and keep her stranglehold on that title. Just Mizunami is really not completely well known to the U.S. audience yet and stuff, but I mean, she sticks around for a while. I could easily see her holding that championship somewhere down the line.
Definitely. Nick, who do you have for the women's title match?
Sheeta's going to win it. I think it's just a showcase match for her. I think she'll probably have a killer match with this girl. They probably wrestle each other a bunch in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a reason why they picked her to fight her at the pay-per-view. I'm sure it's going to be a great match, but it's just a showcase match. Like you said, eventually Britt's going to be the one that's going to take this belt down the line.
I think so as well. I'm going to go with Sheeta as well for this one. Brawler coming out. You got to keep her strong. Keep her strong for the Brawler game. Yep. Ryan, who do you have for the women's title match?
I also agree. Prior to this, Dennis and I were all with the baby faces, and you guys were heels, but this match changed that.
Bad guys for life. Then we have the Casino Tag Team Royale. I can't even list all the team names that are in this, but I would assume that the winner would get a tag title shot.
Yep.
So with that being said, I'm going to go with Private Party to win this thing. I think it'll come down to them and Death Triangle, and I think the Private Party boys will win. So, Ryan, we'll bounce back to you. Who do you think wins the Casino Tag Team Royale?
I was kind of curious, like when Santana and Ortiz got their shot. They didn't win. It was a good match recently on a Dynamite that I did watch, actually. But so it doesn't always mean it's not always, I guess, a cookie cutter booking. You get a title shot, it means you're going to win. So I kind of see maybe I could see a banger with a Dark Order, Alex Reynolds and John Silver, and not that they win, but that's my guess. I'd like to see it. That's why I pick it.
Okay. Dennis, who do you have for it?
Because we've seen a little bit of an exodus from the inner circle already with one Sammy Guevara no longer part of the group. Mm-hmm. I think this match and the tag team title match, which I know we'll get in a little bit later, is gonna, I think, kind of be the precipice for the next exodus from the group. I'm gonna go with Proud and Powerful, and I think this is gonna lead to their eventual leaving of the group.
Okay. And Nick, who do you have winning the Battle Royal?
I think it's going to be Death Triangle with Phoenix and Pac. I mean, they're just pushing Phoenix. I feel like Phoenix is shooting right to the top right now.
He did.
And at the end of Dynamite, they were the only ones that got theme music. Everybody
and which is usually. But my thing is, when you get music at the end like that, you're not winning. You're not. That's my guess. Dennis, what are you drinking tonight, by the way? I think I should always ask this.
Diet sweet tea.
Oh, a little vodka in it?
No. Might be going out doing a little driving later. So.
Okay, can't have that. And we've lost Ryan. We've lost Ryan. Ryan is out of the Battle Royal.
Like a deal in progress. Come on.
A deal in progress. Breaking news here on the Revolution predictions. Ryan Crossley is clanging and banging, wheeling and dealing. So we will go to the face of the Revolution ladder match. TNT #1 contender winner. Well, the winner of the match will be the #1 contender for the TNT title. We've got Pentagon, Cody, Scorpio Sky, Lance Archer, Max Caster, and a mystery 6th opponent yet to be named as of the time of recording. So, Dennis, who do you think wins the face of the Revolution ladder match?
Man, I was so impressed with this guy. We're recording, obviously, on a Thursday. I was so impressed with this guy on commentary last night. I think we got a new direction for Scorpio Sky, and he is my pick to win. And if I can also throw a little bit of a thing in here, guess as to who I think the mystery guy is going to be, I'm going to go with Ethan Page.
Ooh, I like that. I do like that. Be cool if -1 was in that match and just like try. Not that I want to see a child get hurt anyway. No, I think because he's just having a blast out there.
He's the best on there, right?
He really is.
Really a character on TV now.
This kid's got more charisma than some wrestlers that I've seen in the business for 10, 20 years. He's such a great thing to watch.
His promos are better than a lot of people out there as well too.
Definitely, I would buy a -1 brawler, make him the size of Marco or Hornswoggle, and I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
100%.
So, Ryan, who do you think wins the face of the Revolution ladder match?
From my limited knowledge, I'm thinking that's cool to hear about Scorpio Sky. I didn't know they were maybe doing some more pushing with him. I love him. But prior to that, I was thinking Lance Archer.
Okay. Nick, who do you have?
Well, I'm going to go a little bit outside the box here. I think the 6th man is Shaq, and Shaq wins the match.
Oh, God. Wow.
Right now.
Way out of the box.
Charles Barkley holds the ladder down for
I just bet they're going somewhere. He disappeared out of the or whatever.
Tweet of the night was Warhorse. Wait a second. So are you telling me that Shaq is now the Undertaker? I was not. My
ratings aren't out that fast, right? From last Wednesday.
What's that?
The ratings, because I was curious. I mean, Shaq.
I think it was.
I think
it was 963,000. Yeah, to like 640,000. They beat him by close 3,000.
They beat NXT pretty soundly, but they didn't crack 1 million with threads. I think was what they were hoping for.
Yeah.
Isn't NXT moving to Tuesday?
Allegedly, they're moving to Tuesday.
Starting after WrestleMania.
Yep. Yeah, and like I agree with Dennis. I think after Scorpio Sky went, look at that camera. Get that camera on me. Oh, there we go. Right there. I said that guy's winning. That is the face of the Revolution. I think Scorpio Sky wins it. Big money match. Matt Hardy takes on the Hangman, Adam Page. Dennis, let's start with you. Hangman or Big Money Matt? Who do you got?
I'm going with Hangman because I think there is just Big Money Matt has been amazing. I've really started to like the character and stuff, but I just think that just to see Big Money Matt where he maybe doesn't have big money, I think it's just pure comedic gold. So I'm going with Hangman Page for the win.
Okay. Nick, who do you have?
I'm gonna agree 100%. Hangman. I just think that Hangman needs to win, and like he said, it's just gonna make great TV with Matt like losing all the money. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Ryan, who do you have?
I have Hangman also. It just seems like I thought he was going to win the belt originally, against Kenny. I mean, maybe not the best business move, but it just seems like he's been petering off. So yeah, I hope they push him.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you guys after going to what was it, AdamPageWrestling.com last night. Did anybody else visit the website that was on his lower third?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was like AdamPageWrestling.com, and it's just 2 hours of soft music with horses galloping through it of like a meditation video. Fell asleep to it. It's absolutely fabulous. I loved it. So I too am gonna go with the Hangman to beat Big Money Matt. Then we go to the streets. We take it to the streets. We will have a street fight between Team Taz, Ricky Starks, and Brian Cage taking on Darby Allin, and returning to the ring, the icon, the 63-year-old man. Is he 63?
I think he's 61.
Close enough. Yeah, Sting. Sting and Darby Allin versus Team Taz. Ryan, who do you got?
I just think that Team Taz, I don't know. I never see them win. I don't see why they would have Sting lose, but I don't know, like Brian Cage, I guess he came in at that ladder match and won that, and just to me hasn't done too much sense. So.
Have they announced it? Will this be like just a regular Street Fighter? Or is this going to be a cinematic match?
I was about to say the same thing. I think it's going to be cinematic.
I've heard that, but I don't think they've officially come out and said yet either way.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if it's a cinematic match. I would like to see them do a cinematic match. They've done good jobs with those so far.
Mm-hmm.
So Dennis, who do you have? Team Taz or Team Face Paint?
As much as I think Brian Cage and Ricky Starks was amazing last night on Dynamite, and that guy is going to be a star. But as much as they need this win, you don't put Sting and Darby Allin together. You don't bring Sting back for his first match back in about 5.5 years, and I think have them take the DL. So Sting and Darby Allin.
Yeah, I completely agree with that one.
Get the win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sting and Darby Allin, because I fear that if I ever go against Darby Allin, he's gonna find me again and chop my chest, and I don't want that. So, then we will go to the tag team title match. The Young Bucks defending against Le Champion and MJF and Chris Jericho against the Young Bucks for the tag team titles. Nick, who do you think wins this?
Young Bucks. I just don't think. I think something's going to happen. I think Sammy's going to come out. I think it's just going to be furthermore of the implosion of the Inner Circle and the Young Bucks. Get the Papa Bucks revenge.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought we haven't seen Sammy in 2 weeks. He's playing beer pong with his mom on the vlog for the belt. So I think Sammy's going to get involved, and I think that the Young Bucks take advantage and win. Ryan, who do you have for this one?
Young Bucks as well.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Dennis, who do you have?
Oh, looks like I'm striking out on my own in this one. I'm going to take Chris Jericho and MJF. I mentioned it earlier when we were talking about the Casino Tag Team Battle Royal. I just think this is clearly setting up, with the Proud and Powerful's leaving of the group. And I think what better way than, we won this match. We won our title shot. We are the tag team of the Inner Circle, and despite they didn't win that match. So yeah, I'm going with Jericho and MJF.
I do like that idea. I just feel like they want to do Bucks versus Good Brothers belts versus belts almost. Maybe that's where I keep thinking they're gonna go, but who knows?
Could happen.
I would hope it does, but so everyone got in on that one, right? So then we've got our main event of the evening. For the first time ever, I will witness. I've never seen one of these before, and I'm very excited to. An exploding barbed wire death match for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Kenny Omega defending against the challenger, Jon Moxley. Dennis, who do you have for this one?
I'm very intrigued and anxious to see how they pull this match off. I love the fact that they got Onita last night for the promo. I think that was just I popped for that. Obviously, we know Mox is about to become a daddy, and I don't know if we know how far along Renee is and stuff, but I think this is just a perfect way to write off the Jon Moxley character for the next few months. So I'm thinking Kenny Omega takes the win here. And this is the last we see of Mox for a little while.
Okay. Nick, who do you got for the world title?
Well, I just want to start off by saying I'm like a huge deathmatch fan. Like Japanese deathmatch is my guilty pleasure. Like I watch it, I fall asleep to it. I'm watching it on YouTube.
I fall asleep to it.
So I'm just so pumped for this. But like I agree 100%. Mox, it's going to be a crazy match, and then it's going to write Mox off.
I just like to say you went in a completely different direction than I thought you were going to go. I thought you were going to be, well, first and foremost, I just want to say I'm going to be a dad just like Jon Moxley. So I'm excited that me and Jon Moxley have things in common. So we need to talk advice, John. You just hit up Nick. You guys can like exchange like books and ideas.
No.
Wallpaper.
Deathmatch wrestling.
I too have Kenny beating Moxley in this match. Maybe beating him into dust. Who knows? Ryan, who do you have for this one?
Yeah, that's my thought too. Obviously, we know what's going on with Mox, and so I see Kenny. I don't see him winning it cleanly. I don't think I've really seen a death match. I don't
think there's such thing as a clean win in a death match. I think you got
like someone cheats or something. He doesn't same as the microphone. Something like that, I guess. But part of me thought like Mox can't lose that match, but we know what's going on with him. So I don't think it'll be a clean win. And yeah, I'm excited. It's my first one. I have an FMW VHS. I should probably open and get primed up. But this will be my first one, AEW death match.
Well, from what Tony Khan said on the podcast, the ropes are going to be wrapped with barbed wire, and then there's going to be like boards or like some platforms or something with explosives on there that if you fall into it, I guess fireworks are going to go up.
I mean, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I am excited for Revolution this Sunday, March 7th. We hope you enjoy. Let us know your predictions in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned to the Micro Brawler Broadcast Tuesday at 7 a.m., in which Dennis will be our guest for episode number 6. So that is going to do it for our predictions for Revolution. We hope you enjoyed this. On behalf of Nick Carpenter, Ryan Crossley, and Dennis Day Jr., I've been the voice, Dave Canning, reminding you to tell your mother you love her every day because, like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.
Welcome to my house, baby.